Wondering how you can waste more time at work? I've got 5 great suggestions for you. All right, number 1, come to meetings unprepared. Better yet, host meetings unprepared. What do I mean by unprepared? I mean, no clear agenda, not necessarily the right people in the room, and specifically, no primer document to make sure people know what they need to contribute when they're in the meeting. It's a great way to waste time because you can be sure that the extroverts are going to see this as their big opportunity to opine and pontificate about something where there's no evidence required. The extroverts are in their happy place. The introverts, of course, they're going to stay quiet during the meeting, but you can be sure there's going to be lots of time wasted when they think of a really important thought after the meeting and reopen the whole decision, so you have to do it again. And going to meetings unprepared is another great way to make sure you're going to have the meeting after the meeting and probably the meeting after that. So if you want to waste more time at work, go to meetings unprepared. It is an excellent approach. All right, number 2, not wasting enough time in meetings? Well, let's add 17 different communication channels. If you communicate with your team by email, Slack, MS Teams, WhatsApp, and text, and this is an excellent way to waste time because you never know which place you should be looking. So you have to pay attention to all of them. You leave your notifications on. And so when you're starting to get some work done and be productive, at least one of those is blipping and binging at every moment. And then when you need to find something, I'm sure I saw this, you have to go into each of the different places searching for where is it that they sent me that thing I need. So using a whole variety of different communication tools in one team is an excellent way to waste time at work. Number 3, be the person who is receptive to your team gossip. Yep, just that one time, it's all it takes by the water cooler, giving them an empathetic nod and now you are marked. You are the person who is the safe place for them to come to vent and piss and moan and whine and complain and whatever else it is. And you can be sure that they are going to rant at random intervals throughout your week. And you're going to be stuck going, how do I get him off the phone? It's an excellent way to waste time at work. Number 4, if you really want to waste time, try multitasking. That's an excellent strategy. So make sure that when you are working through your emails, that you open one and start to do a task to respond to that. But when you're starting to do that task, it requires you to go on and do an internet search, and then you should be sure that you follow a few extra links in that so that you completely forgot about the report and that your task was actually to work through your inbox. Yep, multitasking is an excellent way to waste time. Okay, the final and probably my favorite, because this way of wasting time has so much panache. It's take an internal draft type document, something you're just using as a working document to think something through, or a presentation for an internal meeting, and make sure that that thing is full client worthy. Make sure it's full of gorgeous stock images that you had to spend minutes, hours searching for the perfect thing. Throw in some GIFs because GIFs are hilarious. And make sure that what you've done is you've done a perfect, gorgeous, ready for prime time version of something, even though the only people who are going to see it is your team, and it's not ever going to see the light of day. It's just something you're using to advance the conversation. Making draft documents beautiful is an excellent way to waste time at work. Now, I'm hoping that this is a bit of a laugh for you, but I created this list because these are things that I've done many times and that I see happening all the time. This is the opposite of effective use of your time. And if you have all the time in the world, if you like working till 9 o'clock at night and having to log in on weekends, maybe all of these things are okay. But if you want to work efficiently and effectively, well, make sure you go prepared into meetings. Make sure you streamline your communications with your colleagues. Make sure you shut down gossip and say that you are not that safe person to just waste time venting with. Try and stick to one task at a time. And of course, if something is just a throughput document, make it cheap and cheerful. All right, more time management tips here.